This week's video is a What Sold video where we make one of the biggest mistakes any reseller can make when selling online. I'm Trey, I'm a full-time reseller.
I'm Tyler, part-time reseller.
And before we get into all of the items that we sold, you do have a t-shirt.
I do have a shirt. It's come to the math side. We have pie.
Do we have pie?
We don't have pie. We have shortbread squares that you
Doesn't
made.
count. This week is Peach Pie Day.
No.
If you guys think that he should make pie for National Peach Pie Day on Wednesday, leave that in the comments below. Please. For me. Okay, so before we tell you all the items we sold, I want to break down the numbers for you. You guys seem to really like it when we tell you how much we sold and how we're doing on our goals. So want to break it down?
So this week, if it carried through for the year, you're just shy of your goal. You're at $69,000, almost $70,000.
Now this is revenue, not profit. And also, it didn't carry through for the year. We did terrible this year. I'm not going to lie to you.
So breaking it down, you finished at $1,346 for the week. And it actually broke down in a surprising way. So eBay, encouragingly, has outperformed Poshmark for the second week in a row.
Hello, DVDs.
Oh, thank God. It's been miserable with eBay. So Poshmark, you had $572 for the week. So Mercari is dead last, because it's always dead last, at $36.
It was a next day sale. So
Doesn't matter. It's $36. And then eBay coming in strong at $738 for the week.
Yeah, so maybe eBay and I are going to be friends. Stay tuned.
Fingers crossed. So the first one is a DVD Bolo. We've actually sold this twice now, the same DVD set.
But I found it this time.
You found it. I recognized it. You said, "What's this?"
What matters is I found it, okay?
Okay. So it's near dark. We've mentioned it a couple times. This sold for $22.87. Basically the same price. It'll sell consistently for $20. So if you buy it for under $4, it's going to sell and sell fast. Pick it up. Can't say enough about it.
Yeah. The next item also sold on eBay. This was Sync-Acept, a pink satin top. This sold through the global shipping program, which if you're not doing it, do it. 100%. Please get on that. This item I think sold for more because it was a as worn on TV item. I believe it was Days of Our Lives that this was worn on. Either way, it was a soap opera. That always drives up the price and people like to see that. So if you can find photos for that, make sure that you're listing that with your items. But yeah, this sold for $85. Next
is another DVD Bolo. This is actually from our super secret private sourcing opportunity that we found Great British Baking Show at. This was the new version of Twilight Zone, the full set. It sold for $59.87, so almost $60, and it sold really quick. We have only been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Can't say enough about this. Hole in the wall DVD stores, that's the way to go. Way better than the chain thrift store, Savers and Goodwill and all that, because you're going to find so much stuff.
Yeah, so if you're having trouble finding DVDs at thrift stores, look for those mom and pop shops. We found this one on Facebook Marketplace. There was an advertisement. We went and there we go. So if you are looking for a way to find new places, try that out. The next one is Eileen Fisher. Now, me and eBay are in a fight about this one. When I got the notification that the sale came through, I believe the price was around $38, but eBay claims on all of the pages I can find that I sold it for
$48.
Maybe I did, and the notification originally was wrong, but I don't know. We're going to say I sold it for $38. This was a green silk pants. I picked this up because all of the elastic waist pants for Eileen Fisher do really well for me, and I felt like silk might up that value, and it did, and it sold really fast. I believe it was within 48 hours, so that's great.
Next is a shoe brand that we've picked up a few times. It's Arch. Now, one thing you want to note about Arch is that you want to be very careful about the soles. They are very susceptible to dry rot, probably more than any other shoe brand that we have ever found.
Yeah.
Dansko's included. The dry rot is the biggest problem, so you always want to make sure that you're testing the shoes for that. And sold for $50. It's a great brand to pick up if they are in good condition.
Absolutely. The next brand here is Wacoal. We have mentioned before that we're really liking selling bras. As we've said before, going into a recession, what we want to find is staple items that people need to purchase no matter what, and bras are definitely in that category. This sold for $29.87. It was a lacy bra. What I've learned is that the bigger sizes sell better, and also things with more color and more excitement, not just the plain black and tan. They will sell, but
ooh la la.
Ooh la la. Oh gosh, I'll never live it down.
Next is a Mara Hoffman. That was a loose knit sweater, I believe.
Yeah, it was a convertible neck sweater.
Sold for $85 on eBay. Sold pretty quick. You only listed it and it was up for a couple weeks maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I did overprice this, so it probably would have sold faster, but I couldn't find a comp on it, so I priced it really high, and I got a half price offer, and honestly, I didn't pay that much, so I took it. But yeah, Mara Hoffman is a great brand. Absolutely keep your eye out for it. We've done well every time we found the brand, so it's definitely...
North of $80-$90 every time we pick it up. It's a huge bolo because it will sell for good money.
Absolutely.
And seemingly, most of the thrift stores don't recognize it, so you'll get it for a low price.
Exactly.
Next is the drama. Do you want to talk about the horrible thing that you did?
This is the mistake, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know that I can stop doing this. So what happened is, I was listing casually, and my phone was dying, as I'm sure this has happened to everybody. So I decided I'll list one more item. I'm going to put my phone in the charger. I'll watch one TV show, come back and finish my listings. You know, like you do. I did that. The last item I listed sold while it was on the charger and then sold again while it was on the charger on a different platform. So when I came back, I had this Johnny O top sold for $24.87 on eBay and then also on Poshmark. So I had to end up canceling the Poshmark sale. Now, we always, when we have double sales like this, which thankfully doesn't happen super often, we always cancel the Poshmark sale because eBay really penalizes you. Poshmark doesn't like it either, though, so it's really not recommended.
Do not do it if you can avoid it at all. Sometimes it's unavoidable where the same person is looking for the item and they buy it twice from you accidentally. Sometimes it's just two people that really want the item.
Yeah.
This was the second.
Yeah, it was two different people we checked, but it was really unfortunate. And just stay, because this almost happened again on the same day.
So the next several items are all going to be from same day sales. So this is another DVD.
Hold on, let's clarify. When he says same day sales, he means the same day as the Johnny O sold and the same listing day as the Johnny O sold.
Yes.
So I just want to clarify, these aren't just 24-hour sales. These all sold and listed on the same day.
Of the 10 items you sold, 4 of them sold that same day or next day.
Which is a 40% sell-through rate at 24 hours. That's stupid. That's
the best sell-through rate you've ever had for a single day. The next was a DVD. It's Triffids.
Yeah.
You picked this up without me.
Yeah, and you know, I would love to give you this great tip on why I picked this up, but I don't have one. I looked at it. It was an older horror movie, which if you guys pick up DVDs, you know that weird horror movies do really well. So I did scan it, and honestly, the comps were not good, but there were no listed. So the comps there were some at 20, but a lot of them were at $7, $8, but there was nothing listed. So at $2, I decided to take a flyer on it, and it sold within like 2 hours for $15. So hey, we're gonna take that.
Next is a Patagonia shirt.
Yep.
You picked up for dirt cheap. It was a polo, I believe.
Yep, polo shirt, striped shirt.
Sold for $15 again. So you'll notice that a lot of these are lower price sales, but take the quick, easy money all day, every day.
Yeah.
We've done a video about that. It's so important to take the quick flips when you can.
Absolutely. And we're going to jump down just so we can keep with those 4 sales that we made on the same day. This one actually sold on Poshmark, where everything else has been eBay. This was Fly London. These were leather wedge shoes. Now, as I said before, it almost happened again, and this is the item. So I sold this item while I was sleeping on Poshmark for $40. And then on eBay, while I was sleeping, I got an offer for $40 for these shoes. So it was really scary, because if the person just bought it outright, it would have been a double sell. Again, listed on the same day and selling within 24 hours of that same day. Like, insane.
The next is on eBay again. Peruvian Connection dress for $48. This is a brand that I didn't know before I picked it up, honestly. I picked up the first one we ever found, and it sold for very good money. So I've always been on the lookout for it. I believe you found this one. It was a nice...
I actually found this one on a terrible sourcing day. It was so bad. Everything was so overpriced, and this made the day worth it. But yes, Peruvian Connection is great. They have a lot of really pretty dresses, and it's a really understated tag, so thrift stores don't seem to notice it. So if you see it, absolutely pick it up. I would say anything under $8 is where I would go.
The last eBay item that's worth mentioning is Cannibal Holocaust DVD. This was also from the same honey hole that we got the Great British Bake Show. Sold for $19.87. It's again obscure random horror. Like, you can't go wrong with that. It's always worth a scan. Most of it is worth not a lot, but it tends to trend in the $15 to $20 more than almost any other category.
And it was just weird.
Yeah, it was super weird. All right, moving on to Posh.
Now, normally we're back and forth, but you found this, didn't you?
I did find this. So this is going to be Icebreaker, 39. This is Performance Merino, and Thrift Life talks about it all the time. He's not wrong. It's super, super easy to sell. We've sold it with holes in it. We've sold it damaged. It's just, it will go fast. People that wear this don't care as long as it keeps them warm when they're outside. Like, that's why you buy wool products. Yeah. It's just, you're wearing it hiking. No one's looking at you. It doesn't have to be pretty.
Yeah, so that sold for $39, and we actually got a really great review from it, which always makes the sale better for me. So absolutely Icebreaker. I will include Smartwool in that as well. Performance Merino will pick it up. The next thing I sold was a Burberry Blazer. Now, I'm going to link up here for you the thrift with me that we found this in. This was a beautiful blazer. I'm not going to sugarcoat for you. Burberry Blazers don't always sell for me, and they definitely don't sell fast. But this was beautiful. We were in love with it when we found it. It sold for $89, and I had only listed it at $99, so it's an offer I'm absolutely going to take. But yeah, I'm just so happy that it sold because this needed a home.
Next was a pair of Nike Air Force Ones. These were a limited run, I believe. Not in the best condition. I did take some time to clean them up given the price. They sold for $70. I think they went to a collector, actually.
Yeah. Now, I would love to give you tips on how to pick out Nikes and all of that, but unfortunately, I know nothing, and I usually skip Nikes. The reason I picked these up is because they looked different. They were high top, and they had some colors on them, and they just kind of looked unique, and that's kind of the only thing I know about looking for sneakers. There are better sneaker people out there. Don't listen to me, but they sold for $70. Yeah. So if you see something that catches your eye, definitely pick it up and look at it. Type in the style number that's on the inside tongue of Nikes, but I don't really know. I
think also our problem is that our thrift stores very much recognize Nike.
Yes.
Who doesn't know Nike? And their sneakers especially are priced significantly up. I think these were actually over $15 when you picked them up.
They were $12.
Oh, okay. But they were over $10. They're more expensive than the average shoe that we find. Next is jeans. These are Miss Me.
Yes, and we've given this tip before, but just in case you haven't seen our past videos, for Miss Me jeans, we had been originally selling these at around $30. These sold for $48 because we took a nice butt photo. And I know that sounds hilarious, but really, you want to take an up-close photo of the butt for your cover photo because people that are buying Miss Me jeans are really looking for that detail. So they want to see exactly what those butt pockets look like, and that will raise your price. Laugh at me all you want, but try it out. I'm telling you, you'll thank me later. It works.
You've been consistently selling for above $40 to $50 for Miss Me's ever since you've made this change. Totally worth doing. Unfortunately, our thrift stores recognize the brand, so they do price them up just like Nikes. But anytime you can pick them up for $10 or less, they're going to sell pretty well for $40 to $50 easy.
Yeah, so try that tip out and then come back to this video, leave me a comment, and let me know what price you sold it for. I need to know that this is working for you guys.
Last sale was Macari. You sold a pair of Current Air pants for $36.
Yeah, now this is actually funny because this brand we learned when, I don't even know if it was a year or two ago, we went into Anthropology store to just kind of see what brands were in there, and Current Air was one of them. So we found out then that it's an Anthropology brand. Yep. And these were just wide leg, really weird feeling pants.
Yeah, they were very stretchy and kind of like ribbed vertically. It was like...
But gauzy,
yeah.
It was a strange situation. When I brought them home, he was like, "Oh, that means I have to lint roll these."
And we didn't expect the worst process to lint roll those.
We didn't expect them to sell next day, but they did for $36, which I will absolutely take considering I paid $3. So that is awesome. If you are looking for pants that are going to sell well, right now I'm noticing that elastic waist and wide leg are the two big things you want to look for. It really hasn't changed all that much from before, but its wide leg is making a comeback. So make sure you're looking at those wide leg pants. But that is everything we have. I think I'm really happy with the way things are trending, and we are going to keep with the DVDs because it is making eBay happy, and we want to keep eBay happy.
Yes, I think that's the single biggest change in getting us closer to our goal is adding DVDs and adding other categories to eBay, seeming to wake it up. Books, DVDs. We'll be on the lookout for any electronics, etc., because that's what eBay wants.
Yes. So eBay, we're doing it. We're giving you what you want.
We're trying. We're begging you. Please accept our offering.
But that is everything we have. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back really soon with a new video.
Thank you all for watching.